Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Blackpool Zoo, one of the UK's favourite wildlife attractions. Located just a few minutes from Blackpool's bustling seaside promenade, set across 32 acres of spacious tree-lined grounds, this zoo combines conservation, education and an immersive animal experience, making it a peaceful retreat away from the noise of the coast. Founded in 1972, the zoo has grown from its humble beginnings to become a well-respected conservation hub, home to over 1,350 animals, representing nearly 350 species. Some are familiar zoo residents, others are critically endangered, many part of international breeding programs aimed at securing their survival and future generations. As you pass through the entrance, the immediate feeling is one of space, wide paths, tall trees, vibrant gardens, and a gentle flow of movement that makes exploring feel unrushed. Unlike some busier zoos, Blackpool strikes a wonderful balance between visitor energy and natural calm, offering moments where the only sounds are birdsong, wind through the leaves, or occasional calls from animal enclosures. The zoo is laid out with looping paths, meaning you can lose yourself in the scenery without constantly checking a map. This circular design creates a natural rhythm. Discover, pause and move on, ideal for slow exploration and filming wildlife in a calm setting. One of the highlights is the big cat territory. Here you'll find the majestic Amur tiger, the largest tiger subspecies in the world. These remarkable cats originate from the forests of eastern Russia and northeast China, adapted to survive harsh winter climates with thicker coats and larger bodies than their tropical cousins. Blackpool Zoo plays a key role in breeding programs for these endangered giants, helping maintain a healthy genetic population within European conservation network. Tigers are naturally solitary, patient and powerful. Often they appear calm and motionless, but this stillness isn't inactivity, it's strategy. In the wild, a tiger may wait for hours for the perfect moment to move, watching them rest at their own pace. Their presence invites quiet and reflective thoughts. Not far away, the lions capture attention with movement and social energy. Unlike tigers, lions are community animals, built around structured family groups known as prides. Observing lion behaviour at the zoo gives an authentic glimpse into their social order. Even at rest, there are suitable interactions, head positioning, grooming signals, and silent negotiations of personal space. The big cat enclosure is designed with elevated vantage points, shaded hideouts, and natural barriers, offering both welfare-focused environments for the animals and multiple clear view angles for visitors and photographers. Moving forward, the atmosphere shifts as you approach the primate sections, one of the zoo's most engaging areas. The western lowland gorillas often take centre stage here. Thoughtful, observant and quietly powerful, these gorillas are critically endangered due to their habitat loss, poaching and disease, making zoo conservation programs essential to their species' long-term survival. Gorillas communicate consistently, mostly not with sound, but with posture, eye contact, hand movement and measured responses to each other. It's common to witness moments of connection here. Siblings playing, a silverback observing quietly, or a young gorilla testing boundaries in those universal early steps of social learning. Watching gorillas tends to shift the perspective. Their emotions and interactions feel familiar, reflective and rooted in family, curiosity and bonds, reminder of the shared thread that runs through all primates, humans included. After the primates, we have the elephant enclosure, a firm favourite for many zoo visitors. Blackpool is home to a herd of Asian elephants, a species smaller than African elephants, with smaller ears and curved backs. These gentle giants are deeply social, emotionally complex and highly intelligent. Elephants form a lifetime bond, grieve collectively, celebrate reunions and display levels of emotional intelligence compared to the great apes and dolphins. Their enclosure includes space for both grazing, roaming, enrichment activities and cooling water features, important for both health and mental stimulation. A moment spent watching elephants is humbling. They carry a presence that feels ancient, deliberate and grounded, even in quiet moments. Trunks swaying, ears fluttering, slow steps over the earth, they fill the space around them. Continuing along, you'll hear them before you see them. the unmistakable chorus of a flamingo lagoon. Flamingos at Blackpool Zoo are Caribbean flamingos, recognised by their deep pink feathers, long curved necks, and elegant group formations. Their vibrant colour comes from their diet, often sourced from shrimp, algae and plankton. Without this diet, flamingos would gradually turn pale. They are highly sociable birds, using sound and synchronised movement to strengthen group cohesion. Film flamingos offers beautiful visuals, colour, symmetry, mirrors of waters, reflections of the seasons, and near constant motion. Beyond the flamingos lie the reptile house, a world of controlled climate, heat lamps and humidity. The creatures built for environments very different. From the cool coastal air here, you'll find reptiles from rainforests, deserts and wetlands, including snakes, lizards and crocodiles. One of the most striking residents is the Philippine crocodile, one of the world's most endangered crocodile species. Unlike the more familiar Nile or saltwater crocs, these Philippine crocodiles are smaller, saltwater based, and critically threatened due to loss of habitat and human activity. Conservation breeding programs at the one at Blackpool Zoo are essential for safeguarding its future. There's always a moment in the reptile house where time seems to slow. Creatures that rarely move and only move deliberately and when purpose demands it. These animals invite patience. They are the definition of energy conservation, motion measured. Emerging back into the daylight, the sounds soften again into birdsong. Distant calls, footsteps on paths wind through the trees. The giraffe house brings height back into the frame, elegant, towering and impossibly graceful for their size. Blackpool Zoo is home to reticulated giraffes, the ones with striking geometric net-like coat patterns, native to the Horn of Africa. No two patterns are alike. Each giraffe carries its own unique map of lines and patches, much like our fingerprints. The giraffe enclosure is currently undergoing renovation, which should be finished for spring 2026. From here, families often head towards the lemur wood, one of the zoo's walk-through enclosures. Black and white ruffed lemurs and ring-tailed lemurs and red lemurs share mixed habitats surrounded by trees, ropes and platforms, and open movement corridors. In this type of environment, the boundary between animals and paths dissolve, letting visitors experience natural behaviour close up, while respecting space. Lemurs are native to Madagascar, and many species are endangered due to deforestation. Their playful behaviours, they are social, scent-driven and expressive. Tail postures, group jumps, sunbathing, and long, illuminated eye contact moments that everyone visits tends to remember. The more time you spend at Blackpool Zoo, the more you'll notice the thought behind its layout. Habitats placed with intention, not spectacle. There are natural transitions, forest to plains, water to woodland, open sky to shaded cover. It's both a journey through animal kingdoms and a gentle landscape walk. Another favourite stop here is Sea Lion Cove, home to the Californian sea lions. Confident, curious and energetic, their environment includes large rock pools, rock features and platforms for enrichment and interaction. Watching sea lions move through the water is one of the zoo's most dynamic moments. Streamlined torpedoes with whiskers, turning on instinct, gliding without boundaries. On land they become comedians, vocal, expressive, observant, theatrical without trying. They watch you as much as you watch them. As the loop begins to circle back towards the exit, you'll find relaxed picnic areas, grassy banks, shaded benches, and cafe spaces where families pause for lunch and content creators often find quiet moments for reflection. Blackpool Zoo isn't just a collection of enclosures, it's a carefully built world shaped around pacing, habitat realism, conservation impact and accessibility. It invites visitors to slow down, to notice patterns, movement, family, behaviour and environments, to learn without being lectured, to watch without rushing on, to leave with awareness, not just photographs. Some zoos thrill with scale, others stagger with celebrity species. Blackpool Zoo succeeds by consistency, giving every creature room to exist, every visitor permission to simply observe. Whether you come for the tiger, stay for the elephants, film the flamingos, or return for the primates, the real takeaway is the subtler. This is a place that encourages empathy and values protection over spectacle, and quietly reminds you that conservation happens not only in distant forests, but in every moment wildlife is understood, respected and remembered. Thank you for exploring Blackpool Zoo with MoochingMonkey. I will leave you to enjoy the remaining footage. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and consider subscribing, as it will help the channel grow. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next one.